Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay. Well, I guess you can't change the orientation. How's that look? Sure, it just shows off our dirty garage.
Sorry. It's in the process of getting right, you know what I'm saying? The organization has started.
Hi, welcome to Garden Treats. So we have lots and lots of plants to transplant. Right now we are making our own potting mix. So what we're doing is we're putting in cocoa coir mixed with some compost and some potting mix that we already had. And so we're getting that together so we can continue transplanting. And eventually throughout the live, I'll pick up the phone and show y'all what we got going on. But we're gonna get to work because we only have about an hour to work on this. So did you put water in there? You got both blocks up?
Both blocks. Yes, indeed.
So right now our cocoa we also need the cocoa coir to start the tomato plants and the pepper plants. Okay, we're unmuted now. I was on the phone. Sorry, y'all. But we have thousands of plants. We have basil, oregano, tarragon. We have a bunch of perennials. We have lots of different basils. So we have holy basil. We have purple basil. The purple basil is so pretty. Let me go grab that so I can show you. Hi, y'all. So this is the purple basil. Isn't that beautiful? What are you guys planting in your gardens this year? What's your favorite thing to plant in your garden? Thank you. I hope that all of you subscribe and like this video also. It helps us out, helps us keep growing the channel. So please like and subscribe.
We need to get our watch hours up.
Yep, this is purple basil. And let's see what else I can show you. Actually, let me give y'all a little tour of what's going on. Since we have some people checking in, let's give you a tour.
The garage toe up was good because you're going to see the process.
Yeah, we got to get our garage. We got to do a spring clean in the garage. But right now, this is our space where we are transplanting all of our plants. Thank you for subscribing. So here you can see we have trays of oregano. So that's oregano. This is a perennial. It kind of looks like a sunflower. This one right here, just a little bit. We have, so we still need to transplant this tray right here. We need to transplant this tray, which looks like parsley and maybe a little cilantro in there. And then these are perennials. Actually, those are holy basil. This is another perennial. This is the name of this one. Verbascum? Shades of Summer is what it's called. So that looks pretty. We have some more right here. These are calendula. What? Y'all, we got calendula. That is crazy. Pacific Beauty Blend. Wow, we have calendula. You know, that's one of the things on my list to plant in the garden is calendula. So, yay, calendula. This looks like some more basil, maybe. We have lots of basil. Look at this tray of basil we need to transplant. Huge tray of basil. So if you're wondering where we got all this, there's a nursery here in Northeast Ohio called Petal Patch. Ooh. And here's some more purple basil. This tray looks a little like it needs, these ones look like they need some help, y'all. I don't think they like this tray. So, yeah. There's a nursery here called Petal Patch. We'd have a partnership with them with our food truck. And they were nice enough to donate all these plants to our organization. And so we are just in the process of getting them all transplanted, which we got a lot of them transplanted. Lots of them. We just have more to do. And so I only have an hour to work on this, so I'm just gonna put you guys up so you can see us do all our work.
You can start the thing. I'll hold the phone for a second.
Oh, all right.
I got you. Since I'm strolling. Say, Ucha, how y'all doing? All right, so I'll share some with y'all real quick. So every Sunday from 10 to 1, we may be on live getting working. And so if you want to get in your garden, participate with us. On Sundays from 10 to 1, we may be live streaming to share our experiences and what we got going on in the garden of treats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the garage look tore up right now, but listen, we're going to get it together.
Someone said something with the garage?
And, yeah, I did. We're going to get it together. It's in the process of getting fixed up. But I feel like the only way to truly organize is to move out. We got to move out and move back in. And so she just stirring her up.
I hurt my shoulder, so I gotta use my left hand. I'm ready for the shoulder to heal.
Yeah. I'm gonna share amazing concept with y'all right now. So one of the things about ourselves as beings is that we are divinely designed, and so are plants, right? And so if plants are divinely designed, that means they need to be challenged, and so do we. And when you plant seeds into poor conditions and you give them just enough water to throw out that first root, and once that first root goes out, it scans its environment, and it lets the seed know, like, damn, this environment ain't up to par. The music, the vibration in this soil is trash. And so that tells the seed that it needs to tap in to its divine design of its DNA for maybe 1,000 years ago, 200,000 years ago, or millions of years ago, to utilize DNA that hasn't been tapped to in so long, is because majority of the time these seeds are planted in nice potting soil with the best conditions. And so in order to get the best out of the seeds, you must challenge the seeds. And that same thing with us. We are divine beings, and at times we must be challenged in order to grow. So you don't need the best potting mix in order to get the best out of a seed. You get what I'm saying? Just trying to get set. Sagey. Why did you get these out of my pocket? See, there's some mushroom blocks up in that joint. All right. Say it again. Where we putting it?
Yeah. What we putting it?
Oh, so the things that we put in our compost is, of course, green, which is food scraps and the things that we eat from out the kitchen. And then you need good browns like leaves, wood chips, and etc. But one of the things is that we add in is mushroom blocks from Portage River Mushrooms, which helps really diversify and add nutrients and minerals back into the soil. And so mushroom block is a huge part of our compost that we utilize, and we get that from Portage River Mushrooms here in Portage River, Ohio. Some of the best mushrooms that I ever ate in my life. They got a great system going on over there. If you go to our previous videos, you can see they setup. It's a dope setup. It's set up in a shipping container, a shroom container. It's pretty nice. Actually, let me not say that word. Mushroom container. That's what I mean, YouTube, because y'all be tripping. So yeah, it's a big component of our composting efforts. Compost is one of the most valuable assets, I would say, on this planet. Truly gold. Some brown, some leaves. What's that? What's that? Oh, look like some. Lots and lots of plants. All right, let me put y'all down. I'm done talking to y'all. We're about to get to work. Too much talking.
If you got questions, drop them in the chat. Good old time.
gotta get you a green bucket, y'all. Let me get a little closer. You kind of distant. Family. Scoot y'all on up a little bit closer. There we go. Michigan State play this evening. Let's go. Have y'all ever played organized sports? I can guess we probably all have, right?
Really? Especially as new kids. Their sports video games.
Well, let me ask y'all. What is a key element of leadership for your winning team? What did your team do really well that can be utilized across the board? I just watered these. They drink up so much water.
The compost is dry. Not this compost, but the compost my favorite.
Listen, this Caladoodle right here. Is Caladoodle premium?
I don't know because Mario's aren't.
Oh, so a perennial and an annual, right? This is what I think happens when you put the seeds to a challenge. So let's say that if Calendula, I don't know if Calendula is an annual or perennial, but think about this. If you put it through those challenges, right, and you tap into that divine design of DNA from a million years ago, maybe it now is a perennial. Maybe it's just the genetics that's been utilizing for the last 50 years makes it an annual. Maybe you gotta tap into this grandfather or his great grandmother. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? This gardener stuff go deep. It ain't always about sowing seeds into the soil. It's about tapping into your ancestors.
So the difference between a perennial, what is a perennial and an annual? Because we have gotten reviews that we need to be a little more basic. So a perennial is something that comes back every year.
Like permanent, like permacultural garden, permanent culture, permaculture.
And then an annual, you have to plant every year. So that's the difference. And then there's some plants that are biannuals, which they sprout every other year.
Like, what cause you gonna take a year off? Like, what's wrong with you, blood? Like, that ain't cool. You just gonna take a year off. Like, you know what? I'm gonna rest for a whole year.
Like, and there's some plants, like what you're saying makes sense about like tapping into certain DNA, because like mums, for example, or I would say tapping into certain DNA and also being in the right conditions. So mums, they say, I haven't tried this yet, but if you overwinter them, basically you take the pot in and you fill it with hay and put it in an inside enclosure over the winter and put it back out in the spring, it will come back. They say that mums are actually perennials, but then some people call them annuals because, like me, I don't take them in, I don't do anything, I just leave them in the pot and then they don't come back.
So basically, it all is based on your participation. Well, how much you want to get out of it. You want it to come back every season, which you got to do a little more extra work, a little more preparation, or you just got to buy the plants again and sow the seeds again.
Which, that's what I'm going to have to do again this year, and I buy them every year because I love them in the fall. They look so pretty. So I'm going to have to
What's up?
try it out.
Have y'all seen the plug to the little
Spit it out.
this?
Oh,
It's in the drawer. The drawer that we organized. Everything door in the drawer to left one.
you got to look in those Ziploc bags.
Yes.
Oh, Sage. All right, I'm going to grab her.
Alright, I'm gonna finish planting these, and I'm gonna water them all, and then we'll just get started.
I got a lot of trays right here, so.
I know.
You staying out here.
It ain't in there.
All right, look under the cabinet.
You start looking all the drawers and under all the cabinets. Okay. Hey, Pocket Mama. Hey, Pocket Mama. Y'all want to see Sage? Say hi, Sage. I'm happy to see you too, Deja. Thank you for watching us. This is Sage. I don't know if you've been here since we've had Sage. So this is Sage. Say hi, Sage. This is our
Our little
newest
seedling.
our newest sprout.
A little sprout.
Our newest sprout. Say hi. It is cold out here today, y'all. It's supposed to be like, I think in the 50s. Actually, no, it's like 47
Throw me
today.
a popsicle stick right there, please.
It's supposed to be 47 tomorrow. We're supposed to have the food truck out tomorrow, but we might just be on DoorDash again.
Yeah, if you in Bowling Green or Toledo, you can get you some straight juice, smoothie bowl, smoothie, cold pressed juicy. You hear me?
Yeah, because it's way too cold to be out on the truck. Right now, he is transplanting calendula.
Y'all could actually no, that's gonna be too much. I got you.
I'm good. I feel fine. Mercy. Feel fine too, huh? Because you're mommy.
This calendula, that's all awesome. I didn't even know this is calendula. My hands is freezing, y'all.
There's blood right there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more trays that need transplanted, but they're not full trays, so that's good at least. And so what are we gonna do with all these plants?
We're about to take some to your grandma and your auntie. Take
Today?
them a perennial, yeah. One of these perennials.
Oh, one of the ones in the pots?
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna take my grandma, baby. She'll love that.
yeah.
Yeah, she'll love that. I'm gonna have to tell her, Grammy, you better keep this thing watered.
And we gonna plant it. We gonna plant them all, especially the perennials. Basil, this is not medical advice. This is just from experience. With Mrs. Treats, had a baby in her belly and she had heartburn. You chew on a piece of basil, eliminates heartburn immediately.
Oh, another thing, strawberry and basil infused water is really good. It gives you nice flavor. It's really good when it's warm outside and you just need some refreshments. So if you come to Rejuvenation Saturdays, there's gonna be strawberry basil infused water when it's hot out.
So with that being said, if you're having a baby, you want a preparation for no heartburn, drink you some strawberry basil water.
We are in Ohio. Yep, we're in Ohio. Wow, you haven't watched us since we had another baby. That's crazy. I'm so happy that you came back. I hope that you're subscribed and stay tuned to our future videos because on Sundays from 10 to 1, we'll probably be going live most Sundays because we are going to have what's called Rejuvenation Sundays where we invite our family and friends out to our homestead and they're going to help us develop a community permaculture garden.
And more.
And more, yeah. We're about to plant our orchard. We were just out actually on a walk in the orchard and
It looked like Bloomdale.
yeah, it's blooming. Sage went with us. Marley didn't come. Marley is inside. I guess it's too cold for her. She's a Texas baby. But yeah, we currently are in Ohio. I wonder, so the last time you checked in, did we live
Here you go, the bucket.
here or were we in Texas? Because we started our YouTube channel when we were in Texas.
Here you go, bucket. Here you go.
But our homestead is in Ohio.
Soon to grow one in Texas and all across the land. Love always is everywhere, baby.
Oh, my leg is in the way. That's what I thought. I miss your channel. Been here for years, but I see God answer my prayers. Aw, that's so sweet. I'm happy you're back. And we have some more chickens. So this is our third flock of chickens that we're on. They are 5 weeks. And so we moved them into their coop that's outside. First they were like in a little brooder inside of our garage, but we got their coop together that we built. And they are in there right now, but we're not letting them outside until they get a little bit bigger. And we need to finish securing the perimeter because our dogs ate the first flock and the second flock. So we gotta make sure they're safe. And we just built our dogs a new, I call it a dog run, which we're building them a kennel. And so we built the dog run outside of where the kennel is gonna be built. And so they won't be able to get out to get our chickens. Oh, yeah. Oh, so Deja has been tuned in to us since we were in Texas.
Hey,
That's amazing.
we appreciate your participation because the only way to grow is participation. You feel me? Thank you so much. Actually, what you should do is we got an email in there. We have a seed subscription where we send out seeds, and you should send us your PO box or your address so we can send you some seeds. Yeah. And it comes with a tips card, how to do card, and a digital card. And yeah, our appreciation for you participating.
Yeah, so in our seed subscription, we give you instructions on how to plant the seed, how long it takes to harvest the seed, how to store the seed, and how to take care of it while it's growing. So there's some really good information on there. It's stuff that, like, I'm saving all of them for us so that we can remember all those important tips. But we send it to you in like a card in the mail, and then we also send it in your email when we let you know that your seeds are on the way. So it's a pretty cool subscription. I mean, you get seeds every month, new seeds. This month was March. We sent out cilantro, and then we sent a special seed with it. So some people got carrots, some people got kale, some people got spinach, pumpkins. So actually, let me go over all the seeds that we gave out. Sent out. So in December, we sent out beets. No, November. Let's start back in November. November, we sent out honey nut squash. Then in December, we sent out beets and pumpkins. And then January, was it January? We sent out kale. And we sent, what else? February. I'm forgetting February. I don't know, but we sent out all these seeds so far. And the people are loving it. We're getting more subscribers every month. I was actually just going over like our financial stuff for the organization, and I've seen that we've grown. We have doubled ourselves since we started it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if you want seeds every month, you should sign up for our seed subscription. But Deja, you are a special subscriber, so just send us an email and we will send you your seeds for free.
And also, the seed subscription isn't about just getting seeds. It's about becoming community and self-sustainable. And you're not just supporting the seeds, you're supporting the organization and everything that we want to do together. And so full participation is needed. And so we appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. And so Deja, do you have a garden?
Of course she got a garden. She got seeds on the way.
That's true. Or are you starting? Oh, so you live in Kentucky, so.
Okay, you're not too far.
Yeah.
I like Kentucky. Dad. You heard that? She said Dad. That's right. Yeah.
first word was hi. 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 There's so many calendula. I'm happy about that. I might just plant the whole bed right there with calendula.
What's wrong with the doula? Gotta start watering this, so I got time to water them. It'll take some time. Da.
And da. You want to say mama. You're just a cutie. Oh, she said, by the way, my name is Jennifer. I just used my daughter's old email address, but she's in California, so it's okay. All you guys are so sweet, but can call me Deja. Hi, Jennifer. I'm sorry I was calling you Deja, which is your daughter, so you are Deja too, but hi, Jennifer. Okay, so wait, are you the same Jennifer that, actually you said you haven't seen us since Texas, but there was another Jennifer on here that was vegan. Are you the same Jennifer? My leg is all over the way. So calendula and marigolds are in the same family. So that means that I can use all of these calendulas probably the same way I use marigolds. So my goal is to plant marigold was to plant marigolds in every single bed because it helps like deter pests and everything, and they just look pretty. But now that we have calendula, I can plant that instead of marigolds, and there's so many. So
Speaking of family, apples, pears are in the rose family. Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yes, indeed. They are in the rose family. I think, apricots. I think pears too. I said pears, plums, peaches. Yeah, I think those all in the
And
rose.
cherries, right?
And probably cherries. Yeah, all in the rose family. And so that's another thing we bring up again, like I was saying, like DNA that goes back millions of years, right? Some apple trees or certain plants may go dormant at certain times or may not grow in certain areas, but roses damn near grow in every environment and climate, right? And so tapping into that divine design may tap into his old relatives, his ancestors from way, way, way back in the way. You know what I'm saying? So. That.
I'm happy you learned from us. That's what we're here for, honestly. It's the only reason we're here.
I'm also here to eat good food.
That's true.
And that means good fruit.
Is this still water in there? Because I can start watering.
Yeah.
All right, Sage. We're watering.
All right, so another thing is that one of the things when you water your plants in a controlled area, so if you got a porch garden, a sunroom garden, or like a pallet garden, and you're using a watering can, you can use warmer water The reason being is because the warmer water is easier to absorb and utilize into the roots, and so warmer water helps the plants drink more water. So keep that in mind.
How come this is like tight?
Oh, because I let the pressure out. I'll tighten it back. 1 second.
Okay. I thought I was on.
Is it screwed in?
Yep.
Some of these don't have plants in there. Use these for plants.
Man, go.
So I'm watering these plants right. We only give them enough water just to survive. Listen. Hey, check me out. This is real deal, because check me out. If we haven't been through some of the challenges in our life, would I be who I am at this moment? Who knows? Same thing with these plants. Even though they transplanted, I'm only giving them just enough water to survive. Because I'm challenging them to thrive. Tell them, Sage, we gotta challenge them to thrive. They don't need much, they just need a little bit. I'm not abusing them, I'm just challenging them to grow. I'm not saying abuse them. Water your plants. Please water your plants.
So with all this oregano, I'm gonna be making some oil of oregano.
Ooh-wee. Which oil you gonna use as the carrier?
Whatever I can find a lot of that's not too expensive. So like probably either avocado oil. I actually, with Sage's sensitivities to avocado oil, I'm probably just gonna do grapeseed oil. And then calendula, I'm making calendula oils. I gotta figure out what to do with basil, holy basil. I know holy basil is really healing, but I've heard about it and I've read about it, but I haven't looked into how to use it because I never could find like the seeds or whatever. Not find the seeds, but when I planted it, I planted just regular basil. Or like, I think I planted some African basil before or something. Whatever that is. Because there's lots of countries in Africa. But anywho. I love these purple basil so much. They're my favorite. So I'm going to take my grandma. Definitely a purple basil. And then if we have some calendula, I'll take her some of those. I'm so ready for it to warm up so we can plant these plants outside because these pots are not big enough. I smell something. Basil. That's what I smell. It smells so good. Listen, I'm learning, okay? I am just taking it day by day, learning how to make all of these amazing things. Those are all basil right there that he's watering. Those 4, those are all basil. They smell so good.
We still got some moisture.
And don't worry, guys, this week is our week to focus on cleaning our garage and our shed. So, well, that's all we have for you today. I'm gonna go inside and get Marley ready because we gotta get going soon. And oh yeah, we have some peppers here I wanted to show y'all.
Love Always Foundation. Tell them. LoveAlwaysFoundation.org.
Here's our baby peppers. So yeah, visit lovealwaysfoundation.org. Love always with a Z. Foundation.org. Subscribe to our newsletter. You can stay up to date with us so you don't get lost from finding us. You'll always get emails every single month from us. Love always with a Z. Foundation.org. See y'all later.